we have found 12,000 more jobs for young people out there.
So this is a welcome news for us as we start preparing our programs for this 24-hour economy. We are going to train them.
Yeah, I went to Kumasi to vote for Bawumia, for Akufo-Addo, knowing that he will come and change everything completely for us. But when they came, we didn't see anything like that.
Yen someone for you now kwaba epiem emma dwumadie so as usual. Yatena se a ensema etwagu ewo oman Ghana mu. Yede ni nyina ebre ahefo sese me no kasei. Asama to MPP wo gurus ne baako ana oye former MP. Ama chese baby asem na kwa kodru no. Aye bibie ho baran. Commander edemu information nyina eba enwachi Malik Basintale awuram akopa adwuma ede abre Ghanaian youth enti emabuna wo oman Ghana mu atadwe ene de enyina yate de ne adwuma ba ya quick one yebeko na fe no yakokotie ede afi Malik Basintale ankasa num announce enti adwuma no se ofole within na bomodian apply sisiei na fe no onsoso jiwa adwuma enti quick one yenkoni kutie sama Malik Basintale ede atudwa yeba abujansam wachi papa.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here today because we found some 12,000 jobs within the Ghana Police Service. Every day and any time I wake up, the first thing that comes to mind is where I can find jobs for young people out there. And His Excellency the President, who is willing and waiting to hear for the number of jobs that have been found and the number of jobs that have been delivered to young people. And so, Mr. Minister, today we have found 12,000 more jobs for young people out there, and we are willing to execute and implement that in the coming days. Unemployment is high, and whether we like it or not, some 1.8 billion young people out there are in search of jobs. Some are in search of security jobs, some are in search of entrepreneurial jobs, some are in search of skill development. And so one of the things I said to myself was, no matter how small the job is, it's my duty to find it, it's my duty to make it available because someone out there is in search of that particular job.
We are doing this to help us reset our country and to focus on the 24-hour economy by trying to see what we can do together to make sure that the 24-hour economy survives and survives well. As we all know, the number of police officers that we have across the country will not be adequate to enable us carry out all the functions. So in order not to compromise the security of our country, we decided to go into a partnership with the Youth Employment Authority, this time with the police.
What the YEA is doing is what we believe should be done by many other state agencies in collaborating with key sectors of the economy so that we are able to address one, the challenge of unemployment, and two, the security of this country.
As mentioned earlier by the Interior Minister, we are going to train them and show them the various rudiments of policing. After training, we'll send them back to the communities where they live, and then they will help the local police so that they know the terrain very well, and then they can be able to assist them when it comes to policing, intelligence. And so this is a welcome news for us as we start preparing our programs for this 24-hour economy.
Today, 12,000 people have been taken out of the books of some bad people out there who could have used them for other things, robbery cases, and so many drug abuses and all that as a result of the fact that people are not employed and people are not gainfully employed, and so people simply take advantage of them. We are grateful today. Young people out there will be employed in the coming days, and many more are yet to come through the doorsteps of the Youth Employment Agency and the Ministry of Youth Development and Empowerment. Thank you very much.
Malik Basintale,
of course.
But then, and a story is not Dawson.
Yeah.
Pakitua be, yeah, no more Juma, what the answer? Ghanaian youth today.
Of course.
And we say no one of we SHS.
Yeah.
So I think sir one you falling with
SHS for falling within the right very good news.
Yeah.
But my men was say na me church for na fi. Yes, say na eni nkomo.
Yeah.
Me tin story no me de because first of all, adwuma ho dene na adwuma eni ho no e ma youth ni bi ye ne a eni se o mo ye. The right my men nkan mo Malik Basintala baso at least or serve as youth ambassador all making sure say baby I say no the little effort obet me and make it through government and youth no a survive no make it
now sir Malik Basintale we're fulfilling the promise
of course
because Oshe say YEA hona wakwa kwhye no obeboa se de be ya Ghanaian youth and mabru no benya dwuma ye
of course
finally and one oguso awoye
right the last time no obi so youth na na mu di Basintala chi otumo to na mu di akire no wonya adwuma ye di adwuma na mu benya ye but I think at least nipa 12,000 we e be solve bibi kakra right after that ye nim se bi be to so but the right time me mo aban na baso because that time ye kwa kwoto aba no na aban no campaign satam na opposition for NDC aban na o opposition o nsem o kan se adwuma ni wo man nim enti o sa aban no bo no homode na all employ youth but aban no nya de obeye enti yento benti NPP se NDC ba o mo be make sure say o mo be put effort any measures be in place said de be ya aban no betima employ youth no na youth no so nya adwuma ye na matter God been so good NDC we ne ye enti attention ni nyina say after so maka sans o ma weni abane dey no mo ye o mo de be solve unemployment issue no nti anano ada right ye team koma bebra na amanfo aka so abane say o ye collaboration with different countries na ye ne o ma ye collaboration na ye de Ghana for koye adwuma na che sa abane ntimi create jobs e ma ye o Ghana ha but a very good Ghana Police Service ye ni say nyem me portal ni tum say ye for police for ankasa but abane ankasa nim say yen policy for no omusha because one say anti-galamsey issues in no policy for nam da bia o my busy aside that a criminal issues that so I was here solve you hear policy for in this say abani timi for youth employment agency so say yen for nipa 12,000 enko police adwuma ko nim na ommoye na police service no so emu entimi nya de enipa mrem na at least omo be kono omo botom nya do director abani deserve credit I agree minim say omo aye ba be fa omo nei no the right anya say bia nipa ne ko ya YEA okoje 6,000 3,000 5,000
o na say ye fa nkwada wo mawie SHS na ye de wo fa training mu na o makobua police fo ya
of course
na at the end of the month o de fa ne say ye mo 1,000 Ghana akwada wo wie SHS na o fa na fe wo ma na 1,000 Ghana obeye adwuma no
right asem ni nyina no obeye adwuma
na bi mu kra wie SHS a omunya adwuma 400 cedis 500 cedis ne de mo
enti se da bia wonim say oye aban adwuma nti akwada no wie school na onye adwuma ye ni trim say one me ya aban adwuma yini one adwuma na me ye no ani wo hu me ye police officer community police enti at least me ntimi nya me ho basabasa bia enti osori a the right are very purposeful because anapa osori we dware wo kwa adwuma opon obaba fie no wabre okoda enti act bebre ho a mmabunu ni bi koma this time so obinya opportunity of police service no ma onkonkodi sa act na chi
ena mesra ban no se adwuma ya omo se apai no ema omo mane nye NDC fo nko a ema omo mane nye NDC fo manko a
of course
omo try se omo be involve Ghana fo nyina because here the case say we NDC ni na o ka say mo de ase men kan say opportunities no ema NDC fo manko a mo be dey matwe MPP fo na ba but here the case say men kasa NDC for no mokoto abama NDC no munyi omoma mumfa wo mo but then mu involve political parties ni nyina obi a say we MPP ni o we NDC ni o we CPP ni o say o qualify nko ana ya mu adwuma ni binye
of course
because ebe fa we so ama atwe obi from MPP atumi aba NDC
I know we are building a country building political parties
security services no media akwakoye politicians no over say ura security services ni mu a say police for no kwani links biem aye politicians no MPP wona na efa
MPP omo DCs no omo na omo protocol right I know ya adwen and I agree say nyankopɔ yɛ adom na ɔmo bie ɛkwan ne sɛ ɔmo start afa it should be on merit ɛnyɛ qualification ɛnyɛ sɛ ɔyɛ party ba yɛmfa no nkɔhyɛm ade nyansa sɛ ɔyɛ party ba na ɔfollow within qualification na ɛbɛta yɛmfa qualification nto hɔ in sɛ district assembly na abɛkɔ akɔfa forms no anaasɛ ɔbɛ apply no online a ɛbɛta sɛ yɛbɛtumi ayɛ application free kora ɛnyɛ free sɛ dɛ bɛyɛ obi asɔre a ɔtam ne phone na online na wakɔ no wa apply obi wɔ hɔ nso a ɛnyɛ phone so na ɔbɛkɔ district hɔ a ɔkɔ district hɔ a na ɔkɔ application no sɛ ɔyɛ application ni wie na finally ɛ successful a ɛbɛta na mafa no adwuma and adeɛ baako hia me paa nie ɛbɛta wonim sɛ Ghana Police Service da bia ka sɛ yɛn policy for no ɔmo na ɛboa yɛ ama ɔman no asomdwa bam enti advantage baako a mepɛ sɛ aban no take ɛyɛ sɛ yɛfa amanfo de ɔmo kɔ police community police ya ɛbɛta ɔmo kɔ yɛ adwuma na me yɛmfa ne sɛ ɔyɛ community police a ɔbra na wɔgyae onya adwuma foforɔ na wɔgyae kɔda bi but deɛ ɔsɛ yɛ ne sɛ obi be share community police na ɔyɛ adwuma na more na ɔyɛ ɔgani experience in the police service no na yɛ di nimdeɛ bebree ka no ho na yɛ set no nti ɔserve ebi 2 years 3 years ya na yɛ graduate from community police na fi aba be no actual police officer na fe de ɔhyɛ police adwuma ko no ma afa de wa grade na ho na ɔduru so but sɛ ba sa ɛbɛboa youth no mo wie suku a straight away o ka kyerɛ ne sɛ community police a obekwa akosho because onim say okɔ 2 years or hɔ a obekɔ police service adwuma nim the right aba say at least system no emu ɛbɛyɛ very convenient na obi a go through
yɛmfi o but then matese Peter Amewu aka
of course
Peter Amewu so pa deɛ ɛsɛ I think say na man for Bonabaso
na for Bonabaso
but they say ono no voter region na
voter region
omatu no arewo
omatu no na
ono seat back aka wo no a omutu no asemo
say eno ka ho na say ama 5 regions MPP any seat and another 4 regions omo 1 seat 1 seat each into 9 regions omo 4 seats
eri asem na to Peter Amewu
right away very sad news and ato honorable Peter Amewu a oye former MP ni nyina ne say court a grant injunction ewo Peter Amewu any speaker of parliament so a esi ne kwan say ontimi ngi ne ex gratia any sika hodo o se digya ne kwan as ex MP ewo hohoi constituency na ensem ne baaye no right akwaro hosem a Ghana for ahyase edi nkombo but the idea some we nyina baaye eye say ye wura issue no ma in 2020 na electoral commission ma me Jenmensa edit to Ghana for him say ya te constituency foforo bi e de afri hohoi constituency ni na eno eye sa sol mpotem ho be kire akan constituency in the voter region na ye te ye no electoral commission amma sa constituency ni kwan amma o man to aba eno na madam Margaret ya ono ene Peter Amewu ekọ contest one thing ho ase a Margaret Kwaku omode assembly kopie mo court na omu kirem se court no emmo abato no ntumu na enkyere se Peter Amewu anya MP esan se nkro na omanto aba no enipa na omo hoye over 27,000 na omanto aba na eno achi no ye to aba no gab no na eye only 5,000 vote and dantem na kyere se nipa 27,000 na electoral commission say ya te constituency ne mono enti omo nto aba ni bi omo nso a omo nkoyi omo mpim kono so omo to ya anka betimi asesa results no e beta court no bo asem ni tuguye na court ni bo tuguye no e na omo sign call biem in July 2024 and December 2024 and a court ni tu asem ni share from 23rd December no e de asem ni be pie mo mayor finally omo kopiem e wo appeals court e wo Kofodu appeals court judges men site na asem ne so no omugitum yese nsema madam Margaret Kwaku ene ne lawyer Tashishu Kata ede beda wo mo no abawom nti omagituma omo ede injunction to speaker of parliament so say honorable Peter Amewu ne ex gratia ene ne sika bia obeje eni kwan say yede ma no eno achi ontimi nyina ba bi enka say oye former MP from 2020 ede besi 2024 ewo hohoi constituency kopim say ye bedi asem na wie right away a court ruling a free appeals court e baaye
and adena kwakwa rosem Peter Amewu
of course
aya rosem
right on say Peter Amewu say nsem abetare no na say pama o twa ne ho ntwa because recently by 1 month ago ena obehwa me chere planner anase ye trainer nanka ye kwa kofa ba be ye ho adwuma na na adom ye sky train no ho adwuma amaso no rata ye chichi nkrofo na afi ye de omo ye investigation no so ye kwachi ni bia ya toto na no a ye twen se asem ne kokoto a e bia court e be free Peter Amewu
na se oyo mu a e likely se ombe kwa fiase no
bibia boboko e likely anti ye nhwe se de Peter Amewu nsem no e be kwa akosi
yemfi Peter Amewu nsem no so na hear this video emra Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be pachaw bakana fo be se wo mo ntiase yentie mrak.
I think the apology is okay. Yeah, he has to apologize. But he had the chance. He had a chance to prove to Ghanaians that he can do it for Ghanaians. But he couldn't do it. So me, I don't think he needs a chance. No. Bawumia doesn't need a chance. Because I remember when he was coming, he was talking a whole lot. So from here, I went to Kumasi to vote for Bawumia, for Akufo-Addo, knowing that he will come and change everything completely for us. But when they came, we didn't see anything like that.
I don't think the apology is necessary because first of all, he was in power for 8 solid years and they knew what was happening. And I felt like they could have done something about it. But now that they are in opposition, they are now realizing their mistakes. So they are using the apology as a form of some, I would say, standpoint to help lure Ghanaians to have their sympathy.
Okay, Commander.
Yeah, Roger.
Well, yeah, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na Ghana for a rejecting apology, no?
Asemo.
But then Kitwa be young way.
Well, Roger, we there. Obi say after election, no campaign.
Oh,
that's what we are. Afena akobontwa. Roger, Ghana for nsemi omuken directly. Express ampa na hardship nene nyama na omu form no. They disagreed with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia MPP.
Me say 1 minute pe. Mama for credit Emma Joy News.
Okay.
Omo ne koye say dwuma yi.
Emma Mabaso.
Ye beba o Mabaso. Em for credit no ma omo.
Okay.
To asoma me.
Yeah, into the brother, assembly nyina say these are people are omo hustle was street in so. But this are nkrofo a omo nam ahokyerem, omo bre na omo nsa akoma no. Into san nkrofo no okatre wo say don't impose e-levy on us. Na enyi togut emfro because togut no obi di trailer every Burkina Faso oba beyi niama otamaport de akọ togut na okodu ho atwa 1 Ghana cedi 2 Ghana cedis no osi onya twa na omfa niama ni nko free ekwan ne sey a yanyiji mimi na me yehia ni a me ye bodwo Ghana ha yanyi mimi sika na yemfa nko repair rules no but this are certain things na ento Ghana for so but at the end of the day politics enti ye de tumi ma obi a ye ni say kopum say 4 years ne beso and say 4 years ne so a but yen sama na ye woka nyina no ye boa no ema after 4 years ye take a very bold decision on hwa wote akira wadwuma say your time hunu bi kwa na Ghana for time but your time I agree with omo kasa no meni o madwen ye pe Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia niema e course and ananado aban no right bibia no ho ache so o masesa e just to me na afiri o monsem na okasa se de okasa yi bibia nkyere sense samba and nsesa ba akonya no one enya fi akonya say ye fi akonya na wote so na wo ye bone ma akotena nche na obi ante so a na ebeka say si akonya na da so da ho kwa dampan enti at least yanko farmer transfer ye chen say e da ho kwa but in this case akonya ni nya fi akonya enei obi to so is the person performing or not say or performing you don't have any business we are coming back and as any pan performing so but Ghana photos enye fact say chinchina chen wo na wo say at all costs the Robert na akunya no so biem right away just point of view and ye nyina ye kire I agree with them. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia apology no it has been rejected from the word go.
Okay what dey kitwa bi na ye bra hefo e ko e be sa ba biem I write media akai fo nyina